Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome back to my game of 2d6 Dungeon. Today I am with Bryke on level 10. We have encountered our first Dark Lord, or Blood Lord. It was a tough fight. I had to use up one of my potions of regeneration and one of my potions of extra health, or maybe I didn't. I didn't use it. I also used my shrapnel potion and my flame jar. I am tapped out. I did find the chute to the surface, but you cannot retreat. That's the problem with this game. So, and I only have 8 gold, so going to town just really isn't a smart idea. I can't buy anything, so I think I'm going to have to press on. Now, pressing on means risking the next large room, which will be the next in this series, which after the blood pool, it goes to another large room where there's another Dread Lord, I believe. I don't know yet, but level 9 and 10 description says that after the blood pool is the metal chamber. So let's, I don't think I have a choice here. I don't have enough gold. I do have the potion of regen, which will get me back up to plus 60 health. So if I go down to like 40 or 30, I could get back up to 100. And I still have the potion of extra health. So we'll see. I did find these explosive marbles which do 2d6 plus 3, and I have 4 of them, which is kind of cool. And I didn't see any rule about them being able to dodge the damage, so it's automatic damage. So let's go ahead and keep going. Now, in the rules for level 10, it said that you had to add, you added to the roll, you add 4, you add 2 to both dice. So let's do this. Let's go through this north door, and I'm going to add 2 to both dice. And I rolled a 6 and a 1. Now, it says if you roll a 1, do not add 2. This means you just find a corridor. So it's going to go over 6 and up 1. So it'll go over 6 and up 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up 1. All right, let's keep going. Another corridor. Up 1, over 2. Over 1, up 2. So over 1, over 2, up 1. Well, we'll just... I'm just drawing a weird dungeon here. Let's keep going. There we go. That is going to be an 8 by 7 room. That's a large room. 8 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 7. Actually, I had these reversed. It's going to be 7 by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 8 by 7. We'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. That is a big room. How many exits? 4 is, I think, 2 exits. So we'll put 1 here, and we'll put 1 here. And this is a large room. Now, for room number 3, once you start a sequence, you just continue it. So this will be the metal room. So I go to the large rooms, which is level 10, Human Ancestry, page 97. All right. Page 97, we roll to see what kind of room this is. It is a 6-2. A 6-2 for level 10. Oh, no, I don't roll that. Sorry, it is the metal chamber. I don't know what, I'm losing it. Metal chamber. This room has been lined with metal. Some of the panels glow red. The room is hot and oppressive. Standing between 2 pillars is the Ferric Lord. All right, we have the Ferric Lord, and I'm sure he's going to be harder than the previous one. This is archways, so I don't have to worry about locked doors, and it is unique, which we knew that. So now I got to find the Ferric Lord, which I assume is a level 10. Here's the Blood Lord, level 8, level 9, level 10, and there's the Ferric right on top. All right, I'm trying not to ruin any surprises for myself. I'm not looking at the cards ahead of time. So the Ferric Lord, and I will put this up on screen for you. Oh man, he has 110 health. So once again, I'll track it. I'll just track it here. We'll do 99. He has 100, but I don't have another die. We'll just put it at 99. All right, 5,000 XP. It doesn't really matter because honestly, I'm at the highest level 10 now, so it doesn't matter. He's got a shift of 4, and he blocks on primary 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. Oh, no 5s. Did I miss something on the Bloodlord? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one does not block on 4s. Unfortunately, I don't have a primary attack that starts with a 4. So he will always subtract 8 damage. The Bloodlord was -7. This is even more. So it's always going to be -8. All right, let's go ahead and start with turn number 1. I have 50 health. And let's go ahead and attack him. I could throw a marble 4 times, which will be guaranteed hits. Let's do it. Might as well. 2d6 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. So he's down to 95. And that's my turn. Great. All right, so one of those is gone. He swings and rolls a 3-4. Now he's got 2 attacks. The one that does the most damage is Mighty Kick. It is a 5-1. The Iron Hammer is a 4-4, and it does 3d6 plus 8. I'm really toast. I'm not having a lot of. All right, so to get to 5-1, he would need 3 shift and 2, and he only has 4, so he cannot do the Mighty Kick. Instead, he'll do the Iron Hammer. I do not block on a primary 4 or a secondary 4. So he will do his full damage, 3d6 plus 8. 9, 10 plus 8 is 18. I am down to 32. 32. All right. And it's turn number 2. I'm going to go ahead and throw another marble at him. And I got 8 plus 3 is 11, so he's down to 84. 84. He swings with a 1-3. All right, with 4 shift, he could get this to a 5, but not a 1. With 4 shift, he can get this to a 4 and a 4. He can do it again, 4-4. And that is 3d6 plus 8. 10. 13 plus 8 is 21. I am down to 11. I am going to have to drink for my third action, I'm going to have to drink the Potion of Regen, which gives me 60. So I'm up to 77. And that is my turn. He swings again with a 3-5. 2 plus 4, he cannot get this to a 5-1, so he will do a 4-4, which is 3d6 plus 8. 6, 12, 20. I'm down to 51. I will attack this time. I'm tired of the marbles. Let's see what we can do. I rolled a 4-1 with 4 shift. My best damage is 6-4. It does 2d6 plus 9. That would be 2 plus 3. I don't have 5 shift, so the best I can do is a 5-2, which does 2d6 plus 7. He blocks on primary 5s, so it's going to be 2d6 minus 1. 8 minus 1 is 7. He's down to 77. I may have to call in a favor. All right, turn number 5. Oh, by the way, we get 2 bonus shift. I forgot the bonus shift. I could have done that. I would have had 1 more shift to do 2d6 plus 9. It would have just done 2d6 plus 1, so it would have taken 1 more damage. But I failed that. I'm not going to go back and do it. That was my mistake. We'll keep going. I roll a 2-6. With 6 shift, it would go 4 plus 2. I can make that a 6-4. He still blocks on a 6, so it's minus 8, so it's 2d6 plus 1. 6 plus 1 is 7. He's down to 70. He swings at me with a 3-2. A 3-2 with 6 shift, 1 plus, he can get it to a 5-1. At this point, he's going to be able to always get a 5-1, unless he rolls a 1-1, which is a natural miss. 3d6 plus 9, I do block on a primary 1 at -2, a secondary 1, excuse me. So it will be 3d6 plus 7. 11, 12 plus 7 is 11, hold on, 12 plus 7 is 19. 19 is going to be 32. 32. 32. Turn number 6. Does he have? He has iron skin, which is not armor. I don't believe. I don't believe that will reduce his. It won't reduce his interrupt, or won't negate his interrupt. I rolled a 5-6. I can make that a 6-4. 2d6 plus 2, or plus 1. 11 plus 1 is 12. He is down to 58. And turn number 7. At this point, we're just back and forth, back and forth. Let me see if I can hit him. I got a 2-5 with 7 shift. I can 4-1. Yes, I can always make it. Now at this point, unless I roll a natural miss, I can pretty much always get a 6-4 with 7 shift. 6-4, we'll do 2d6 plus 1. That is 11, 47, down to 47. He swings at me with a 5-1. With 7 shift, he can definitely get that to a, well, he rolled a 5-1, never mind. 3d6 plus 9. 9, 10, 11 plus 9 is 20. I am down to 12. I am going to drink my potion of extra heal, which gives me plus 30. I'm up to 42. He will strike at me. That was my turn. He rolls a 5-5. He can definitely make that a 5-1, which makes it 3d6 plus 9. Oh, 3d6 plus 7. 6, 12 plus 7 is 19. 29. Now I'm down to 29. All right. Time to call in a favor. I have Miritani with 5 favor points. The way the favor works is you roll the die, and if it's equal to or less than the favor points, you get the favor. Let me rephrase it. As mentioned, you may call in a favor if you roll equal or below. All right, so basically I'm going to roll this, and I need to roll a 5 or less. I rolled a 4. I call in a favor. Now, why did I do that? Because one of the favors is you can heal all your hit points, or you can explode an enemy of a level equal to or below yours. Boom. I should have done this from the beginning. I'm going to explode you. And I don't care about the XP, but I do care about the treasure. We will see what I get. Roll on L10ST. L10ST is on page... Where are ya? Come on. L10ST is page 93. Let me write that on here. L10ST is page 93. All right. That's when I got the marbles last time. Let's roll to see what we get. You roll 2d6 and you add them. I rolled a 9. In a leather box is a potion of rancid breath. I have no idea. I'll look it up. There's a pouch containing 3d6 gold. 4, 9. 9 plus 8 is 17. I have 17 gold. Woo! Alright, I don't know where my dry erase marker is, but I will just write 17 gold here. And that is it. All right, the Potion of Rancid Breath. Let's look that up. Potion of Rancid Breath. Do an extra 5 points of damage per round for an entire combat. One whole combat. That's pretty good. I'll hold on to that. Unfortunately, I didn't heal up. And I'm down to 29 health, and I have no more health points. I have no more... I'm in trouble. I have 17 gold, which I don't believe will even get me any kind of healing potion. And what I need is... Oh, man. I do have another favor I could call in, but you can only call in one favor per level. And this is level 10. So, unfortunately, that is done. I probably should have called that in at the start. It says you may only call upon the favor of a god once per level. You may also use a god. Okay, yeah. Well, shoot. It ain't looking good for Bryke. I may have to just live at level 9 and flee the dungeon. No, I'm going to finish it up. All right, let's do this. I am going to... Do I want to leave for town? Because I probably do have some things I can sell. Let's see. No, I already sold all that. I don't. I mean, I got stupid stuff like pouch, wax seal kit, tankard, a horn, rat tail. I mean, I could sell an armor, but selling my armor kind of defeats the purpose, right? You know what? I could sell all my armor. Why? They're going to interrupt on primaries anyway, so it doesn't matter if I block. I'm only taking off 2 points. Let's do it. Let's go to town. This may be one of the dumbest things I've ever done, but let's go to town, and I think we're going to sell. So the first thing you have to do is you have to roll to see if you're getting a deal or not. So we're going to leave through the chute, and we're going to go back to town. So when we go back to town, we automatically heal up. So I'm back up to 100. That helps. And I need another. We're at 100 health. I won't be doing anything else. Selling and buying. Gems retain their full value, but armor, scrolls, and potions are worth half before bartering. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll to see what kind of bartering I get. To do that, you roll 2d6, you add your adventure level, which is 10, deduct your precision, which is 4. So add 10, subtract 4, so I'm adding 6, basically. I rolled a 6 plus 6 is 12, and a 12 is, you did well. You add 10% of the sell price rounded up, so 10%. All right, so town, I'm going to sell my armor. I don't know why I'm doing this, but let's do it. All right, so the costs of my items. The banded armor. The banded armor is, banded shield is 45, so we'll round down to 22. And the helmet is 60, so that's 30. And the shoulder platelets, where are those? Shoulder platelets are 48, so that's 24. I do have an axe. I don't think you can sell the axes. I don't think those are an item. No, they're not. All right, so that's 6, 5, 76 plus 10%. So we'll just round it up to 7 since I rounded down here. And that gives us 83 plus the 17. So I have 100 gold. What can I do with 100 gold? Not much. I can buy. I've still got, I think, 2 enemies to defeat. There's still 2 more rooms, 2 big rooms. So I assume that in each room there's a bigger, badder enemy. I will buy a potion of, where does it, regen is 80. I mean, don't really have a choice. I'll buy another potion of regen for 80. And now I'm down to 20. And with the 20, I can get... I can't even get a basic healing potion. They cost 18. 20. Well, I could. I could get a basic one which heals 10. Is there anything else for 20 that might help? Examination, no. Fidelity, precision, no. Mighty strength, plus 2 damage per hit. And I already get the potion of rancid breath, which gives me plus 5. So that would give me plus 7 every time I hit. Let's do it. I'll buy a potion of strength. Alright, so just so you know, I'm carrying in 1, 2, 3 potions. 3. That's it. Alright. So we do that. We use the chute, we return here, and we'll go through this north door. That is going to be a 6 by 7. You add 2. So that is a big room. 6 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Alright, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. How many exits? 2. We'll just put another one here and seal this room up, and I'll count this one as the second one. Alright, let's go ahead and see what this is. I know it's another Dungeon Lord, I just don't know what type. The book is right here, level 10. Level 9, level 10. Level 10, golly. Level 8. Level 10, the next one is the Swamp Room. Room number 4 is the Swamp Room. Swamp Room on page 93. No. Level 10 rooms. Swamp Room. This space is damp and covered in moss, fungi, and sludge. Hair tangles hang from above. Pushing back from the detritus is a Mire Lord. Random high throne. I don't know what that means. A random high throne. Exit. It's an exit apparently. Okay. A Mire Lord. Alright, that must be the next one. Nope. Where's my 10s? Alright, here. Mire Lord. Alright, they're in order. Of course, the Mire Lord is 120. So we'll just go ahead and put this at 120. I probably should have called for the... I was dead. I was going to die anyway. All right, let's go ahead and put a 1 here. 120. The Mire Lord has 4 shift. He blocks on primary 1s, 2s, 4s, and 6s, not 3s, and not 5s. Good, I do have a 5 that will do full damage. But he subtracts 10 damage from every hit. Alright. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and, before I enter the room, I'm going to drink the Rancid Breath and the Potion of Strength. So I'm adding plus 7 to every hit. Plus 7 damage to every hit. Per hit. I guess technically that should be my first action, so he will get to go first. He will attack me with a 5-1. He can turn that to a 6-1, which does his most damage. Now, I do block on a primary 6. Oh, no, I don't. I have no more armor. Remember, all my armor is gone. I sold it. So let's take all these out. It does 3d6 plus 10. 3, 4, 5, 15. I am down to 85. All right. Second turn. I come swinging at him. I rolled a 2, 6. I have 4 shift. 3, 4. I don't have enough to get it to a 5, 2. I do have enough to get it to a 6. To get this would be 2 plus 4. I can't do that. I can't do anything. The 4 would get this down to a 2, but nothing else. I miss. I can't believe that. Wow. He swings with a 2, 5. With 4 shift, it would be 3 plus 1. He could get it to a 3, 2. A 3, 2, which is Giant Claws, which is 3d6 plus 7. 8, 12, 19. 19 will be 64. 19, 66. Math is not my strong point today. 66. All right. Turn number 3. Did I do the plus 7 when I did it? I did not. Oh, no, I haven't done any damage to him yet. Never mind. All right. I swing with a 2, 4. I can get that to a 6, 4. Or do I want to get it to a 5, 2? That would be 3 and 2, which is 4. I can't get it to a 5, 2. So all I can do is a 6, 4, which is 2d6 plus 9. He blocks on a primary 6 at minus 10. So it's 2d6 minus 1. Wow. 8 minus 1 is 7. Plus 7 is 14. So he's down to 100 and... what did I say? 8 plus 14. 106. Alright. He swings with a 2, 2. With 4 shift, he could get this to a 6, but not a 1. He could get this to a 3 with 1. Yeah, he'll do a 3, 2, which does 3d6 plus 7. 10, 14 plus 7 is 21. I'm down to 45. Okay. Turn number 4. 4. We both get a bonus shift. I swing with a 6, 3. I will make that a 5, 2, so that he doesn't block on a primary 5. So it does the full damage, which is 2d6 plus 7. And I'll add 7, so it's 2d6 plus 14. 6 plus 14 is 20. He goes down to 86. All right. Turn number 5, 2 shift. He swings. Oh, no, 4. It's his turn, sorry. We're at 4 and 1. He rolls a 3, 4. With 5 shift, it would be 3 plus 3 is 6. He doesn't have enough. He could make this a 3, 2, which is 3d6 plus 7. 10, 11, 18. 18 is going to be 27. 27. All right. I'm going to have to use my potion of regen, 60. That takes me back up to 87. That was turn number 5, which he will now strike at me. With a 4, 3, he can get that to a 6, 1, which does 3d6 plus 10. Wow. 9, 10, 20. I'm down to 67. And he's still higher than me. All right. Turn number 6, 2 shift. And unfortunately, I am out of time. I am going to have to finish this up in the next video. If it doesn't take long, I may append it to this one. So let me go ahead and finish it, and I'll append it. Hang on. All right, my turn. We'll just try to finish this one up for this video. I got a 1, 3. With 6 shift, it would take 4, 5. I can get this to a 5, 2. He does not block on a 5, 2. So it's 2d6 plus 7. Plus 7 is 2d6 plus 14. 7 plus, hold on. I rolled 2d6, which is 7 plus 7 is 14, 21. Did I do something wrong last time? 21. That makes him down to 65. All right. He swings with a 3-1. It would take 3. He can do a 6-1. 3d6 plus 10. 8, 9, 19. 19 is going to be 48. 48. And I did use my potion to regen. All right, my turn. He has a swirling shield. Is that a magical attack? Because technically that should get rid of the interrupts. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. I swing. I got a 5-2, which is an exact roll, which means I get to add my shift. So it's 2d6 plus 7. Hold on. So 9 plus my shift, which is 6, which is 15, plus 7 is 22, and 22 plus 7 is 29. 29 takes him down to 36. Okay. My turn. No, his turn. He rolled a 5-3. He can definitely make that a 6-1. 3d6 plus 10. 8, 9, 8, 10, 20. I am down to 28. I will swing at him. All I don't have any more health potions. I have nothing. Wow. Okay. I swing. I rolled a 4-5. I will turn that to a 5-2. I can do that with 1, 3, yeah, 5-2. He doesn't block. 2d6 plus 7 is 2d6 plus 14. 3 plus 14 is 17. That knocks him down to 19. 19. All right, my roll. Oh no, his roll. He rolls a 4-3, which yes, he can make that a 6-1. Now here's the problem. He's rolling 3d6 plus 10. 12 plus 10 is 22. The best he can do, no, 3d6 is 18 plus 10, which is 28. Wow. So if he rolls all 6s, I'm dead. He near did it. 11, 14, 24. I am down to 4 health. I swing at him. I need to do 19 damage. I roll a 4-6. I can make that a 5-2 with 6 shift, which is 2d6 plus 14. I think I got to roll 5, right? I rolled snake eyes. 2 plus 14 is 16. He has 3 health. The only thing I can hope for is he rolls 2 1s. He rolled a 5-5, which he can turn into a 6-1. It's 3d6 plus 10. I have 4 health left. And that is the end of Bryke. Made it all the way down to level 10. And that was it. This is a very hard game with those 4 big bad boys. And I didn't even find the final one. What is he? I'll bet you he's harder. 130 health. He blocks on all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. I used up my last favor from the gods. And I have no money. So I died penniless, armorless, but I did make it down to level 10. So anyway, there you go. Kind of disappointing, but hey, it's a game, and like I said, I was trying to play by the rules, and I may have missed some rules here and there through level 10, but at least when I got down to level 10, I fought it correctly, I hope, and died correctly, I hope. All right, there you go. That is 2D6 Dungeon by Toby Lancaster. Will I play it again? Heck yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going to play it again. I may do some of the layers this next time. There's a lot to this game that I haven't even explored yet. So give me a break, a few weeks or whatever to get my mind around it, do some reading, make sure I've got everything figured out, and I'll come back and I'll play it again. All right, that's all I got. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this game of 2D6 Dungeon. I will definitely be playing this again in the near future, so just hang tight. Everybody, take care.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.